Welcome back. Today, we're going to be reading Chapter 4 in Blondie, or Life Among the Bumsteads. I'm so glad you could join me today. The Musical Plumber. Poor Dagwood. When he wasn't having neighbor trouble, or nap trouble, or repairing trouble, he was having plumbing trouble.
Dagwood, call the plumber. The basin's leaking again,
Blondie called from the bathroom. Dagwood ran to the basement for his tools.
"Don't worry, Blondie. I can fix anything,"
he said. He waved a pipe wrench in one hand and a hammer in the other as he set about the task of repairing the leak. He removed the outer casing around the pipes. Before he had tapped the pipe more than 2 blows, a stream of water spurted from the pipe and hit him in the eye.
"Blondie, phone the plumber. Quick," he roared. "He doesn't answer the phone,"
Blondie answered.
"I'll run over and see if I can find him,"
Dagwood said, without stopping for his hat or coat. The shop was locked, but Dagwood could hear the plumber upstairs playing his violin. Dagwood ran upstairs.
"Quick, Mr. Nuggles! There's a leak in our bathroom," he said. "And me right in the middle of Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata,"
the plumber said in disgust.
"Hurry it, please. My house is flooding,"
Dagwood pleaded.
"I can't hurry it. It's written in moderato tempo."
Dagwood tried to be patient while Mr. Nuggles played his violin. When the plumber paused, Dagwood pleaded anew.
"Play, Mr. Nuggles, play." "I am playing. There's a 3-bar rest,"
Mr. Nuggles calmly informed him as he tapped out the time with his foot.
"That's enough of an ending. Hurry,"
Dagwood urged.
"I play every note just the way it's written,"
was the indignant reply. Dagwood was biting his nails in impatience. It seemed to him that Moonlight Sonata was the longest piece of music ever written. He was picturing his home floating down the street when Mr. Nuggles finally condescended to getting his toolkit. Dagwood fairly dragged the plumber down the street at breakneck speed. "I hate people who don't like music," Mr. Nuggles said.
"I love music, but my house is floating away,"
Dagwood gasped. They hurried into the Bumstead house and rushed up the stairs to the bathroom. There, they met Blondie and Alexander.
"We don't need you, Mr. Nuggles. I fixed the leak with a hairpin and some chewing gum,"
Blondie blithely informed him. The enraged plumber whipped out his blowtorch and began chasing Dagwood down the street with it. If Mr. Nuggles thought that was the end of his troubles with the Bumsteads, he soon found he was mistaken. It was the night La Traviata was playing at the Opera House, and the Bumsteads needed him again.
"You'll have to get the plumber, even if it is after hours,"
Blondie informed her husband.
"His shop is closed. I'll go over to his house,"
Dagwood said reluctantly. He could still remember his last encounter with the music-loving plumber. Mr. Nuggles was just leaving his residence. He and his wife were in formal attire.
"But we're on our way to the opera," Mr. Nuggles wailed. "We can't put a fire in our furnace. Steam shoots out of it,"
Dagwood said in woeful tones.
"I've waited all year for La Traviata to come to town,"
the plumber argued. But Mr. Nuggles, 4 of us and 6 dogs will freeze to death if you don't come, Dagwood pleaded. That argument won Mr. Nuggles. He went to the Bumstead home to see what he could do about their furnace pipes. He was still wearing his evening dress, replete with tails, white tie, and top hat, as he inspected the furnace.
Have you got an old pair of pants? I don't want to ruin these,
he growled.
Oh, I'll ask my wife,
Dagwood said, dashing upstairs.
Have we an old pair of pants he can put on?
He asked Blondie.
Yes, the paper hanger left an old pair that will fit him,
Blondie said. As Mr. Nuggles took off his good trousers and donned the painter's old pants, he muttered tensely,
Bumstead, I hate you. I'm not paying you for oratory, Mr. Nuggles,
Dagwood replied stiffly. Mr. Nuggles peered into the furnace.
How can I tell what's the matter with your furnace when there's no fire in it?
He raged.
I'll start one for you,
Dagwood hurriedly replied. He bustled around and soon had a fire roaring. Mr. Nuggles squinted at him and said menacingly,
There's nothing the matter with your furnace. This valve is just turned off. Get me my pants, quick!
Dagwood ran upstairs.
Quick! Where are his pants so he can go to the opera?
He asked Blondie.
I wrapped them in some newspapers so they wouldn't get soiled, and I put them on the box next to the furnace.
Dagwood groaned and went back downstairs.
Well, to make a long story short, I started the fire with your pants,
he told Mr. Nuggles.
Oh, no!
The plumber's cry was almost a shriek. A few seconds later, he was hurrying down the street, pulling his wife along with him.
Quick, Henrietta! We can still catch part of the second act,
Mr. Nuggles said. He was still wearing the painter's old white pants. But back at the Bumsteads, Dagwood lay on the sofa, nursing a black eye, a gift from the plumber.
Let me put the last of our week's meat ration on your eye, dear,
Blondie said, coming from the kitchen, with a steak in her hands.
I shouldn't have told him while he had the wrench in his hand,
her husband moaned.
That was a big mistake.
And that's the end of Chapter 4. Come on back next time for Chapter 5, Head of the House. Cheers.